Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, and happy Saturday, everybody. It's the weekend. Yay. So come on in and say hello. I'm going to share this, so I'm hoping that you will as well when you find it, if I can find it. Okay, I'm not seeing it. There we are. Good morning, Sally. All right, so let me get this shared for just a second, and hopefully we'll wake up the family this morning. Thank you, Sally. And good morning, Tony. All right, got a couple of people finding us. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Deirdre's here, and thank you for sharing it, Deirdre. And who else? Mary, good morning to you. You're up bright and early this morning with us. All right, so let's get started. I know everybody's sleeping in today. It's Saturday. You know, that used to be my day to sleep in. I remember Saturdays and snuggling in bed. I wanted to do that this morning, but I got too much to do. I got to get the car packed up. I got to get out of Scottsdale, Arizona, and head toward Santa Fe, New Mexico is my destination for today. Good morning, Suzanne. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Let's get started the way we do every day. Hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. Add in the love. And then the last step is to smile, putting a smile on your face because Spirit magnifies incredible, loving energy. So breathe in again. Give yourself a hug and say, I love you. Wake up the brain this morning with some love. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Kathy Hand, hardly ever sleep in. You were up at 7:30. Well, early bird. Good morning. And I hope you're doing well this morning, Kathy. And Sally, you too. It's a busy day at Zenlightenment. Yay. And I hope it stays busy. All right, so let me put up my message. Give me one thing you're grateful for. You knew that was coming, didn't you? All right, so while you're thinking about the one thing you're grateful for, let's see what the angels had to say overnight. And it was no shortcuts. John Lennon said, when I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down, happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. How many times do we, quote, not understand the assignment? As humans, we often find ourselves faced with tasks or situations that we simply do not understand. It can be frustrating to feel lost or confused, unsure of how to move forward or make progress. In some ways, this experience can be seen as a metaphor for our spiritual journeys. At times, we may feel overwhelmed by the enormity of the task ahead. We may not know where to begin, or we may feel like we are not making progress despite our efforts. This can be disheartening and lead us to question our path and our purpose. But perseverance is my forte, and I am not a person who gives up easily. I have faced many dragons in this lifetime, and I've learned that for something to be rewarding, it sometimes is not easy. You see, I want things like opening a jar or packing up my car to be easy. But the lessons in life where I have to use spiritual muscles that facilitate growth, which is what I'm here for. Dear angels, we may find that our understanding deepens and expands in unexpected ways when we choose to face the difficulties of life head on. We may discover new insights and connections that were not apparent before, and we may come to appreciate the journey for what it is, a process of growth and transformation. Dear ones, all the answers are inside of you. When you approach a situation logically, using your head to figure it out, as opposed to allowing yourself to receive the answers through your divine connection, you are looking for a shortcut. Taking the shortcuts of life stops you from the benefit of the entire experience. It is through the struggles and challenges that you learn the most about yourselves and what you are doing in the world. As you continue on your spiritual journey, take comfort in the fact that you are never truly lost, but rather simply on a path of discovery and growth. Dear angels, today I promise to take the long way and enjoy what I am learning all along the way. They had fun with that blog last night, let me tell you. They don't want us taking the shortcuts. We're supposed to get the full benefit while we're here of what we're doing. It's going to be for our own edification, for our own learning, our own growth, that we don't try to take the shortcuts, that we cut out certain things and don't benefit from whatever that was that we tried to skip over. Did you all ever skip school? I did once. I loved my school so much. I loved learning and I loved going to class, and it felt weird to miss out. And I think that's kind of how I am now. If I don't go through that experience, it's like, what did I miss? And knowing that I was missing something. There was something there that I was supposed to understand more fully. And because I tried to take a shortcut, it didn't happen that I learned the full experience. So, okay, let's see what we got. We got Peoples. Hello, everybody that's finding it and coming in and talking. I love when you all talk. I just pulled the Kuan Yin card. And let's see what we got. Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you. And let's see, Sally, what you got going on? I slept so hard last night that I don't want to participate today. However, I did come through some lessons and I saw some things and realized that through Mom's passing, she released us all from the world of hurt and pain, and we are all free to move about and do as we please. But I'm hoping that everybody involved learns the lessons as well, and we're free And for those of us that bumped her head, it was time to confront their part in things. So now breathe as what I'm grateful for today, taking a deep freeze breath. Okay. Yes, that was quite the experience that you just went through. And there's a lot of learning to do there, isn't there? But, that's why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. We're here to figure out some things for sure. Jennifer Langren, good morning to you. And Kathy Hand says, Scooby is still having a tough time missing Bonnie, and he keeps scratching open his wound. Yeah, it's going to take a while, honey. There's no time limit on grief, and animals grieve just like we do. Good morning, Erica Hoppy. And Deirdre's grateful for my Thumpelstiltskin, even though he's been shedding for all of his 9 lives. Enough for all of his 9 lives. The trees out here are shedding, Deirdre. I think it's a shedding time right now. So, yeah, it'll stop. And Sally says, oh my comment about last night and lessons learned fits your blog perfectly. It does. It's something that's happening for all of us. We all are finding those lessons sometimes can be a bit hard, can't they? Or they can be harsh anyway. Hope, good morning, Hope and Zena. Oh, so much love to you. And Joanne Castrillo, good morning. And Sally says, talk about pain. Ouch, that was rough. Poor Scooby. Yeah, the animals really, sometimes we can just watch the wheels turn and we know that they just can't understand what happens with people disappearing or other animals that are no longer there. And it's hard for them because they can't express to us in a way that we can fully understand what they're going through. With us humans, we communicate with each other through words. And so I can say to you, I'm very sad that my friend is gone or my family member. But with animals, we have to learn their communication and see what's going on. So just give Scooby lots of love right now. And I'm getting the message that you need to pay attention to the root chakra. And for dogs, the root chakra is right where the tail attaches to the body. So give him love and give him pats and place your hand in that area, Kathy. Just place your hand there and just feel his heartbeat and feel your heartbeat and let them sink. Let him feel that you're calm, and that way Scooby will calm down as well. Oh my goodness, Hunter, where the heck have you been? And where are you? Haven't heard from you in so long, my dear. I hope you're doing well. But I would love, love, love to see you. Hope didn't sleep a wink because of the 5-5 portal. Yeah, it was a strong day yesterday. It really was. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. My pajamas. I love these pajamas. Yeah, my coffee, and I haven't had coffee yet. So, all right. So, Kuan Yin, let's see what she has to say. And Hunter, you better tell me where you are. I'll find you. Kuan Yin says, grace within reach. It's okay to feel like a mess right now, to feel that you need help, and to want to resolve whatever has troubled your heart or mind. My grace is within reach. As you ask for my help, I shall lift you into safety and peace now. our beautiful Kuan Yin, always there for us. And when we're going through those things in life, all of those really deep, heavy lessons, we're not alone. We're never alone. And Kuan Yin has adopted us. She's taken us on as her project to pour more compassion and love into us. So allow her to do that. You're in West Palm. All right, Hunter. Well, I'm coming back to Florida in October. I'll probably be there in September. And there'll be a retreat close to you. So we got to meet up. Sally, I am more of an animal empath and feel their pain. I cry far too easy with the fur babies. Yeah, I know. I get that. I've had so many that just really stole my heart. And then it was so hard to let them go. That's one of the hardest decisions you ever make as a human, if you are someone that takes in that kind of love from the fur babies. And Kathy says, plus all the unrest in our home with Colin, I just wish I could stay home and be with him during the week. Or take him to work with you. Maybe he could be your emotional support dog. Oh, Hunter, I do miss you. Oh, good. You're coming out of the hermit phase. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, we definitely are going to get together. I'm headed to California in a little bit, Hunter. And yeah, so I can't wait to see you when I come back to Florida. Kathy from the UK. Good morning, Kathy Payne. Thank you for joining us. All right, so Hunter says it's so hard. Mine is getting so old. Yeah, you always know when they start approaching a certain age that your time with them is limited. So just give them lots of extra love. That's all. Blue Jean, good morning. Babble sparkles in the morning light. Sun is out. Gruff was actually playing with razzmatazz this morning. That's progress. Gizmo is still very afraid, though, slowly getting better with it. Yeah, he'll get there. And Kathy says, thanks for the tip on Scooby. I love his little bum. One of my favorite parts to pet on him is right above his tail. That's where the animal's root chakra is, where they feel it the most. And you can help them feel safe and secure by just putting energy right in there. That's in my book, Time Heals for Animals. It has lots of tips about how we can understand our animals more and give them more sense of just that we know what they're doing, what they're saying, what they're feeling. So since he has that long dachshund body, he loves getting his back scratched. Yeah, I don't think there's an animal alive that doesn't like having their back scratched. That's something that they all enjoy. So I'm so happy that you're letting him know that he is so loved, because I know that he is. Erica, when am I coming there? Don't know. I don't have a plan on that. After Michigan, I need to go to Louisiana, because I'll be in Louisiana for the whole month of August. That's where I'll be for my birthday this year, you guys. So we'll have to plan a birthday bash. And I'll get Annie Banani involved in that. I know, Hunter, I can't wait to see you again. I hope you're doing good. I really do. I've missed you like crazy, my friend. And Sally says, same here, and we are stepping away from fur babies for a while. It hurts too much to lose them. You know, when I lost mine in 2019, that was the hardest thing ever. to not have the house full of their energy anymore. So I get it, Sally. I understand what you're saying. And with what I do now, with moving around and traveling around all over the place, I really can't. Maybe eventually I'll have a little dog. I'm not sure yet. I thought about that the other day. And Kathy says, yay for the sun. Yeah, we love sun. It's a little chilly here this morning, but yesterday was the perfect day here in Arizona. And oh my gosh, did you all see that moon? It was so beautiful. We got to watch it come up over the tree line when I was with Sharon and standing out on the patio. What a perfect way to end our time together here, just to enjoy the day. We went to a salt cave and had that experience. It was her first time of experiencing that. If you've never been to a salt cave or a salt room, you really should, because it's quite the experience. And it helped me so much with my allergies. I didn't wake up with a headache this morning for the first time in weeks. And I felt as the salt was going into my lungs, I felt it clearing out anything that was in there that wanted me to cough or to sneeze. So I feel so good this morning from doing that. Okay. Sophia Rego, good morning. Wow, it's reunion time this morning. We got Hunter in here. We got Sophia. Hello, you guys. Joanne Castrillo. Oh, y'all love my pajamas this morning. I love this one. This is a fun one. And it reminds me that I want coffee. I want my coffee and I want it now. Annie says we should have a retreat in New Orleans. Yeah, if we had enough time to put it together, Annie, we certainly would have one. That would be a fun retreat. Trust me, that would be fun. But it would be like Michigan. We probably would only have a handful of people come in. And that's okay. We can do that. But we'll spend plenty of time chatting, Annie, and catching up and just really being together in a beautiful way there in New Orleans. And pray for good weather. I know that's hurricane season. So we're going to pray that all hurricanes stay away this year. Leave us alone. Oh, yours have cats and coffee. Oh, Jennifer, you are special. I love that. I just got the coffee. And Annie says, or get some people to fly down for your birthday. There are lots of hotels in New Orleans, and in the Quarter, they have nice hotels. They do. I love the French Quarter. Yes, that would be a fun time. I think my birthday is on a Saturday this year, so we can make a big weekend of it. So let's talk about that and see if anybody's willing to be with me on my birthday. Lily Ann, thank you for being here, Lily Ann in Norway. Kathy Hand says, yay, long body, short legs. I may have to order that book so I can read animals better. There's a lot of good information in it, Kathy. Karen Palmer and I wrote that book together a few years ago. And it's one of my favorite books because it does have so much information and resources. It's a very helpful book for people that have their fur babies. Sally, you're in the 70s from here on out or better. Yay. I love that. And Blue says, oh, so will we see you this year? I'd hoped you would see summer up here with all the flowers and the lake from the boat. I will see what the angels have to say, because I'll be at Sally's until the middle of July. And then I need to get to New Orleans, so I'll have to track that and see what it looks like. And Sally, oh my gosh, Sally, a salt cave would be perfect for you to do. I feel so good this morning. I can breathe so easily. And I haven't done that in weeks because of the allergies. Kathy, you took pictures of that moon. Wasn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh, it was like we could reach out and touch it. Suzanne, you want to learn Reiki for animals? Yeah, I'm a Reiki master for animals. I just love giving them energy healing, and doing time heals with animals really works well. And Lily says, hope you are all fine. My allergy is really hard this year, hard to breathe, and my body's not accepting any allergy medicine. I haven't taken any, Lily. I don't do medicine well. In fact, I don't do it at all. But I have in the past taken allergy medicine, and it knocks me out. Hunter, come for my birthday, Hunter. It's the end of August, and maybe we can do something. That would be fun. And Kathy says, Suzanne, that's something I want to do with you. See if there's a salt cave near you. I'm sure there is. I went to one in New York with Charlie and Erica, and I've been to salt caves all over the country now, and I really promote them because they're so beneficial for the health. And Blue says, Suzanne, you already do Reiki. You got it. Intuitive hands of healing is what I am called. Yeah. Yes. In the book Time Heals that I wrote, Time Heals for Animals, it shares the chakra points on the animals. So theirs is very similar to humans. They have an extra one that we don't have. That's interesting. That will help. It's the brachial chakra, and it helps them to bond with people. So that's the one that you want to really focus on if you have a new animal, or if you have an animal that has separation anxiety. Okay, and you can find that if you go to my website. I think there's a link to go get the book. Hunter says, Sally, yes, and make sure you bring a ton of water. You get so thirsty from the salt cave. Oh, absolutely. Yes, I started drinking. Well, I took my water in with me at the salt cave, but I had a big thirst afterward and just kept drinking water until I went to bed last night. Sally says, I'm putting it out to the universe for a retreat that can bring in 80 people in one place, and I'm guided to network with 4 other holistic businesses, and we'll be looking for teachers and practitioners to participate. Awesome. Yeah, I've been told by the angels that the Florida retreat is going to be huge. So we're trying to find a place that will hold at least 200 people for that one. And I'm excited about doing that one. It's going to be called the Soul Retreat, and I can't wait for you all to gather there. Blue says there's a small W hotel right near the quarter, not the one near the casinos. They run summer specials, and it's such a cute little hotel right next to the oldest restaurant in town and the first one that opened after the hurricane. Awesome. And Hunter says, I might just do that. It would be so fun. Oh my gosh, Hunter. Yes, me and you in the French Quarter. I think it's going to be a date. And Annie, of course. We have our Annie Banani, and she can show us around. Okay, Suzanne, awesome. All right, I'm looking at the time, so it's time to put in your prayer requests. So let's do that. And Hunter, how's your mom doing? I hope she's still doing really well. Erica, you need a retreat. Well, come to Michigan. It's going to be in July. And Sally, we still have to narrow down the exact date where that's going to be. But I know it's going to be in July. And then we're doing a powwow after, or going to a powwow after the retreat event. You have a salt cave 15 minutes from you? Oh, then what are you waiting for? Make that appointment. And Lily says, sorry so long since I manage being here a lot to handle with moving stuff and settling in. Yeah, I know you've been through a lot, honey. Yes, we got Deirdre, prayers for all humans, for Gaia and world peace, and attention to human trafficking. It is a big job to move, Lillian, definitely. Oh, your mom's amazing. Oh, tell her I said hello. Oh, I'm so happy that she's doing well. And I'm glad that you're both doing well. And Sally says, at some point today, I'll send you a couple of days. I'm not sure how early you'd like to come in, so let me know, and then I can figure out those. Thank you, Sally. I'll be on the road today, but you can send it to me. I will check my messages along the way. I have about a 7-hour drive, you guys. So I'm going to be starting out early this morning and making my way towards Santa Fe, where I'll be spending the night, headed toward Colorado. And I'm going to California by way of Colorado. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's what the angels have going on. Yes, Kathy Hand, absolutely. I have been to so many powwows. We just went to one when I was in New York the last time on Long Island. We went to a powwow. Erica was with us. And thank you, Erica, for the prayers. And Lily, your mom's sore back is starting to heal. I ordered aloe vera juice for her and feel that's working. Yes, I know. That was pretty bad. Oh, Hunter, you definitely have to do a powwow. They have lots of them in Florida. I used to go all the time when I was in Florida, usually down toward North Miami. There's the Miccosukee tribe, and they do a lot of powwows. And Kathy says, by the way, I had someone ask me because of my skin tone if I had Native American Indian ancestry. You probably do, Kathy. I don't know if you've done your ancestry, but yeah, probably so. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Oh, wait just a minute. Let me find my tiny book. I almost forgot. You all almost let me forget to do the tiny book message. The tiny book of angel messages. Yeah, Hunter, I will certainly find out and let you know. So what page do you all want me to read from the tiny book? Let's see what you got this morning. And I'm waiting. Oh, thank you for being here this morning, Hunter. Love you so much. All right. Do we want to hear from the tiny book? $62. That's a different page. Let's see what we got. 4 messages. Number 3. I know. I loved all the sharing today, Kathy. This has been a great morning together. All right. Message number 3 says, remember that everything that exists has a purpose. It all is interwoven into the great master plan for your highest good. Everything has a purpose. I believe that. And I think that's why it's so important to listen to the angel message from last night. No shortcuts. When we cut out some of our experiences that we were going to learn from, we miss out on that part of the puzzle. So no shortcuts, and everything has a purpose. That's our big, big lesson for today. And thank you for choosing that, because it fits right in with what the angels had to say to us last night. Oh, thank you, Lillian, for being here. We're lifting you and your mom up in prayer, honey. Okay, so let's go into our hearts for just a moment, this time we have left. And if you know somebody that could use prayer right now, I want you to hold that person in your heart. Just take a moment and breathe in. Maybe it's you that needs it, or maybe you heard from one of the messages that was typed in this morning. Maybe it's Lillian, Erica, whoever, Kathy and beautiful Scooby, whatever it might be. Just hold that in your heart right now. And let's see that person or that animal in their perfection. Let's see the spirit being that we're holding in our heart, knowing that everything is working perfectly. And those challenges that we go through in life, all those fires, those struggles, they're here for us. They're here to help us to understand and to get the fullness of the message that we came here to get. So let's see the perfection of all of that coming together. And so when you hold them and you feel their energy, just celebrate. Let's celebrate the struggles we go through. Let's celebrate every part of this thing called life. Because the more we can raise the frequency, the higher we go in our energy. And we start rising above, just like the phoenix rising up, seeing things from a different perspective, from a different viewpoint. So if it's you that's going through a challenge, just see yourself hovering up above, being the observer. And do that right now as you look at what you're going through. Maybe you're going through one of those fires. Just look down on it as you hover up above and celebrate. Celebrate that the lesson you came to earth to understand more fully is coming to fruition. Whatever you're going through, it leads to your soul's growth. It leads to all of our growth, because we are only one having this big experience here on earth. Yes, you're in an individual body. You have your own identity, your own name, your own experience. But we're all experiencing it at the same time. So celebrate that. Honor that. And let's lift up every person that's on this planet, because we're all doing this together. Even those who are not aware that they are part of the oneness, they're still part of the oneness. So as we lift the frequency, it allows that veil to thin, and for more people to see that, oh, look, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in going through what I'm going through. And the more we share those experiences, the more we understand that as well. So that journey that you're on, maybe experiencing grief on a deeper level, or going through something traumatic like an illness, it's an opportunity for you to share with others that yes, we come out on the other side of it. We grow from it. We're stronger because of it. Celebrate and just breathe and feel into the energy and breathe in again. And look at all of the names and the people, the places that we lift up every day. Pour love over that. And then breathe in again. We're breathing in love coming from the divine. Let it go into your heart center and spread throughout all of your being. Let that breath go down into Mama Gaia, honoring her, thanking her, and then connecting in with that beautiful grounded energy. And breathe. And now give yourself a hug. Just say thank you. Thank you to this body that's housing my spirit. Thank you for the experiences that this body has been through. And just say to yourself what we say to each other every day, which is, thank you. I love you. And then let's say it to each other. So let me put that up on the screen, and we say it on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Remember to breathe. You know, sometimes when we're going through those fires or there's something really traumatic happening in the world, we forget to breathe. We think just that shallow breathing that we do is enough, but it's not. Take a deeper breath. Breathe in as deeply as you can, knowing that you're breathing in love. And then spread that love out into the world. Oh, you saw another eagle. Oh, Annie, I can't wait to be there and see those eagles with you in New Orleans. And Kathy, you said number 2 is a good one as well. Let me see. And we'll go ahead and end with this. We encourage you to challenge yourself to increase your level of compassion and empathy, no matter what darkness is showing up around or in you. The time is now to light the candles throughout the world. It sure is. So let's do that today if you can. If you can light a candle, just light a candle and say, this is for our family. This is for all of those who are struggling and going through things. All right. So here we go with the thank you, I love you. Thank you, Deirdre and Sally, Ricky and Josie, Andrea Gregg, hi sweetie, Jennifer Langren, Suzanne, Hope and Zinna, thank you, I love you, Kathy Hand, and Annie's going to go light a candle now, and I love you. And Deirdre, you just put a new battery in your candle. Yep, It doesn't matter if it has a real flame or not. It's the intention behind it. So stay in your hearts, stay blessed, and please lift me up in prayer as I start out on the road today. I love you all so much. I will see you tomorrow for afternoon cuppa, and also at 1:11 tomorrow, we will have our second 10 million for world peace meditation. And let me just put that link up so you can see and please go in and join us in our group, 10 million for world peace. And that is our goal, to have 10 million plus people gathered together, reaching out into the world to bring more love, peace, and joy into the world. Hello, Shoma Tugela. Thank you for being here from Nepali. Oh, thank you, Sally. Yes, I love spending time with you all in the mornings. So I will see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you may be. And see you tomorrow. Mañana.